Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing. Welcome to this River Road Tip of the Week. This week we want to take you on a brand overview of a brand who started very small but has grown to become a staple if you ride a cruiser, be it metric or Harley Davidson. They started out with a really basic apparel line, giving you chaps, vests, and some jackets that would allow you to be comfortable on the road at a value price point. It started out as a really small product set, and today there are products for just about every part of your riding experience. If it has to do with you and your ride down the road, River Road probably has a piece of apparel, an accessory, or luggage that you could benefit from. An interesting fact about most of the River Road apparel items is that there is a men and women's specific item. This enables riders and passengers to have that matched look as they ride down the road. Come with me now as I walk you through the apparel lineup of River Road for 2012. In the River Road apparel line, there are 6 main categories. You've got the Graphics Collection, Premier Matte Collection, Vintage Collection, Classic Collection, Essential Collection, and Textile Collection. Between all of these collections, there's got to be a collection here that really suits you and your riding style. Let's take a quick stroll through each of these collections so you get an idea of the style that each of those has to offer. Here in the Graphics Collection, we have the Racing School, the Biker Girl School, Ride Free, Angel Devil, and Iron Cross. If your bike is blacked out and you guys ride 2-up to lots of events, this here is a setup that will have you guys turning heads. In the Premier Matte Collection, we've got the Men's Vice and Women's Cameo Jacket. We've got the Vented Alloy and Tango Jackets, the Anvil and Pearl Jacket, the Men and Women's Vapor Perforated Vest, the Granite Vest, and the Cinder Chaps. Moving on into the Vintage Collection, this last year at Indy I took a look at these for the first time, and they were beautiful pieces. After trying several of these on, I found that the fit was good and the finish felt really good to the touch. The Vintage Collection is comprised of the Men's Baron Retro Jacket, the Victor Vintage Jacket, Babe Vintage Jacket, Hoodlum Jacket, Dame Jacket, Roadstar Jacket, Women's Vintage Chaps, Women's Drifter Jacket, the Drifter Chaps, Rambler Jacket, Rambler Vest, and Rambler Chaps. Now if you're one of those who really likes the James Dean look, the traditional classic biker look, the Classic Collection is going to be a great option for you. In this line we're going to have the Seneca Cool Leather Jacket, Pueblo Cool Leather, Calaveer Hooded Leather, Motar Jacket, Men's Caliber and Women's Sapphire Jackets, Men's Mesa Jacket, Men and Women's Cruiser Jacket, Pecos Leather Mesh Jacket, the Wyoming Nickel Vest, 4-Pocket Vest, Frontier Vest, Moto Chaps, and the Men's Bravado Leather Overpant. Earlier in this presentation we talked about the essential pieces that River Road was founded on. This here in the Essential Collection are just those pieces. We've got the Women's Race Jacket, the Men and Women's Basic Jacket, the Plain Vest, and the Plain Chaps. When it comes to the River Road apparel, the textile line really helps round things out. This line includes the Culprit Jacket, the Women's Taos Jacket, the Taos Pant, Canyon Jacket, Raider Jacket, Trekker Riding Jacket, Laughlin Jacket, Topaz, Durango, Kinetic Chaps, and the Sedona Mesh Jacket in both men and women's. Are you a Deadhead? If you are, take a look at the Grateful Dead collection here from River Road. They've licensed the Grateful Dead image, and your favorite band can be proudly displayed on your jacket, vest, or helmet. In years gone past, you used to have to go to a different manufacturer if you wanted to find a good set of gloves or a good set of boots or maybe a pair of sunglasses. River Road has got you covered in 2012 with all of the essential pieces that you need to completely outfit yourself head to toe. I'm now going to put to music and speed through some of the gloves, boots, accessories, and sunglasses that you can use to completely accessorize your ensemble. comes to luggage, River Road has made huge progress. The windswept saddlebags that we featured a couple years ago in some of our tips were some of the leading pieces, but now there is a piece of luggage for just about every part of your ride. The four main lines we have are the Quest, Quantum, Momentum, and Spectrum. As you can see, each of these series offer slightly different features and benefits. So take a look at the series and see which one suits you the best. As shown here today, the River Road line has expanded exponentially over the years. Protection and style are both valuable qualities that we all look for when sitting on our bikes riding down the road. Please leave a comment on which one of these River Road products you liked, or comments or feedback on what you'd like to see new from River Road next year. Thank you for watching this week's Cruiser Customizing Tip of the Week. Until next week, take care and ride safe.